Hello and welcome to Cat and the Mat Kids Yoga. My name's Kate and today we're looking at Cattitude. So cats are said to have 9 lives and this means that they're very lucky. If you look carefully in the background, you may see a cat. My cat Joey. Oh, right on cue. Hello Joey. Oh, she loves a yoga mat. She really does. Right today we're going to be looking at 9 things, attitudes that cats have, Cattitudes. So we're going to start with stretching. Cats love to stretch. In fact, if we look carefully, Joey's having a little stretch now. She's wagging her tail. I don't think she's too happy about this. Anyway, so let's do some stretching. Make sure you have space, put your arms out. You can even stand up just for later when we're doing something a bit more stretchy. Hang on. Bit more stretchy, put your arms out to the side, you can turn around. Make sure you're not touching anybody or anything and you've got plenty of space to move. Excellent. So we're going to start with the lion's pose because lions are cats too, they're felines, they're wild cats, not domestic cats like Joey over there. So we're going to hook on your knees, hook your big toes together. Now the thing with the lion pose is, it's a fun pose. I want you to have fun with this, but it's also a really good face stretch and a stress release, all right? So let's have some fun and don't worry what anybody's thinking you're doing because it's going to look really silly. So we're going to breathe in and as you breathe out, push your hands down. You're going to stick your tongue to your chin. Joey's looking, she's going, you're silly. And you're going to roll your eyes and you're going to look up at the ceiling. Are you ready? We can do this either standing on your knees or sitting on your knees, wherever you feel comfortable. Breathing in. Did that feel good? Looks really funny, doesn't it? Breathing in. Excellent. One more time. She's like, what are you doing? That's not what cats do. Breathing in. Excellent. Let's try it standing up. Put your hands on your knees. Breathing in through your nose. Where possible, breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Breathing in. Good, stretching. Do you feel better now? I know I do. What a lovely way to start the day. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, cats do a thing when they're happy. They purr, don't they? And we can do purring as well. If you it's your tongue to the top of your teeth and you push the out breath through your tongue. Okay, so we're going to give it a go. Breathing in. Good sound. Okay, so with the purring comes a thing called knitting. Cats knit with their paws and their claws, don't they? And this comes from when they're kittens and they want some milk from their mummy. They knit on their mummy's tummy to stimulate the milk so they can drink it. And they still do it when they're older cats because it's like a comfort thing, yeah? So let's have a go. When we do our knitting, I want you to reach with your hands and your fingers and stretch and stretch and stretch and stretch. And then we add a purr. Give it a go. Really stretching. Really good. So we've done stretching and purring, and our next thing we're going to do is hissing. Now when a cat's not happy, a cat will, what we call swearing, they hiss. It's another facial stretch and a good sound to make. So let's have a practice at hissing. Excellent. And in yoga, there's a pose called cat-cow, so which is 2 poses together. So here, on my drawing, we have the cat pose. This is what we call an angry cat, because if you look, the cat's head is down, her bottom is under, and she has spiky bits on top. When she's angry, she hunches up, she makes herself look bigger. Yeah, I'll show you in a minute. And then we breathe out as we're doing that. Yeah, like a hiss, the angry cat. Then we have the cow pose. As we breathe in, we arch the head and the bottom up. This is really good for flexible spine and stomach strengthening. It's good all round, and it's good for breathing as well. So let's have a look at angry cat. We're going to add a little what I call a salutation. A salutation is an amalgamation, a group of movements put together that feels nice to do, and you can repeat them, and this is really good yoga practice. Let's give it a go. Let's have a look at cat cow. Joey's still watching me from the side here. So I'd like you to make a really nice table back, excuse my mic pack on the back there, really nice table back. So your wrists, elbows and shoulders should be in line. Oh, hi there. Your knees and hips should be, knees should be hip width apart. Nice straight spine, head coming out. And we're going to do the angry cat first, okay? So you can use your breath with this. You can do a hiss. Okay, 1 second. Let me just sort it out. You can use your breath with this. You can do angry cat. Okay, get in your comfortable position. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. You're going to tuck your head and your bottom under on an out breath. And then you're going to breathe in, lift your bottom and your head through your nose. You can even do a moo if you really want. As the angry cat. And a moo. Breathing in. Breathing out. Tuck the bottom and the head under to the angry cat. Really stretch the shoulders, the back. Breathing in. Breathing out, couple more times. Doing really well. Breathing in. And breathing out. And now we're going to move forward. We're going to tuck the toes under and lift your bottom in the air into a downward dog. Excellent. As you breathe in and you breathe out, you lower the head and the heart center down to the mat. Do not worry if you can't get your heels down yet, okay? Everybody's different. Each day's different. Just try your best. Reach with your heels, but don't do it so it hurts. Now, lifting your right leg into the air. We're going to do happy dog. Circle the ankle. Give it a shake. Happy dog. And we're going to put the foot down back onto the mat. Walk the hands forward. So you're into a plank. Lowering it down. And we're going to push up into a cobra. Back onto your, walking through all fours, down into puppy pose. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Press the palms into the mat. Excellent. And back up. And you can start all over again. So, or you could finish with an extra cat-cow. So breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. Tuck the toes under. Into downward dog. High downward dog. Head down. Breathe out. Breathe in. Lifting the other leg this time. Shake it all about. Circle the ankle one way. Circle the ankle the other way. Put the foot down on the mat. Walk the hands forward into your plank. Lower it down. Push up into your cobra. Move back through into puppy pose for a stretch of the shoulders. And back up to your tabletop. Bring your feet together. Come up slowly. Head last. We're doing a roll up. Heels down. Slowly, slowly tuck the tummy in. Let the arms flop. Slowly rolling up. Head last. Shoulders stacking. tucking the bottom under, mountain pose, and we're going to rise on the toes just to check your balance, and let the arms float, 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 float down. Meow. Excellent stuff. I think she wants to go out. Let me let her out. Off you go, Pussycat. So that was wonderful. You can rewind that bit and you can practice the salutation and the cat-cow pose. We did downward dog, we did puppy pose, we did cobra, we did hissing, lots of sounds and movements today, doing really well. So, as well as stretching and purring, cats also have to eat well. And if they're in the wild, they hunt for meat. If they're domestic cats, they get it in tins and sachets, don't they? But it's meat again. They are what we know as carnivorous, okay? They are carnivores and they like their food. And that would be number 4 on our list. Number 5 on our list is meow. Another good sound, another good facial stretch. My cat Joey, as you know, as you've heard, likes to let me know when she wants something. Let me out, or I'm hungry. And she knows, even though I've just fed her and she's crying for more food, that if she cries, it's worth a go, isn't it? So you should always ask, because you never know, as long as you're polite. So never be afraid of putting your hand up and going, excuse me, please, or please, may I have? Because you never know. So it's always good to ask, isn't it? Cats are really good at that. They're really good at asking. So we're going to try meow. It's a really good face stretch, really good sounds. Me stretches your face, that. Meow. Meow. Okay, let's try it. Meow. Meow. One more time. Meow. Excellent. You're doing really good face exercises today. So, number 5 was meow. Number 6 is independent. Cats are so independent. They're not like dogs that want to be beside you all the time. They like to go off and do their own thing like Joey did then. And they show it with their attitude, their cattitude, the way that they walk, the way that they hold themselves. When they are being independent and brave and strong and knowing what they want, they hold themselves well. Their tails are in the air. They know exactly what they want. And they have a special walk, don't they? So let's try it with our shoulders. They walk with their shoulders. Very good cattitude. I'm sure you're doing fabulous walking with your shoulders. So they walk forward, and then we're going to walk back with our shoulders. Excellent stuff. I love this. Really well done. And again, forward. You can use the whole arm if you want, as if you're striding forward. Yeah. And back. 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. So independence. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do with independence and the posture is what we just did at the end of the salutation, which is mountain pose. So standing with your feet slightly apart. Yeah. Put your weight slightly forward so you can bounce on your toes a little bit, just to test your weights forward. Mountain pose is a good way to start a salutation. We stand tall. Our arms are relaxed, but held in our shoulders, palms facing forward. Imagine there's a piece of string or hook that's pulling up through your center. So you can just rise through your toes. And as you lower down, you pull down through your heels. Pulling down, 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 down. Very good. This is mountain pose. Well done. Lovely. So that's independent. Another thing that cats do, and they're excellent at it, they climb trees, they walk along skinny walls and ledges, and they have no fear. They use their tails to balance. They use their whiskers to gauge getting through gaps in walls or in doors. They know if it touches their whiskers at a certain point, they're not going to make it through. So they're very clever at balance and judging things. And they jump big jumps from one ledge to another, and they're fearless. So we can do balance practice as well. So I'm going to show you tree pose. Tree pose is a really good balancing one that you can practice at home. So standing in mountain pose for me. Excellent, good mountain pose. Now, it doesn't matter, pulling up through your centre, whether you want to put your foot here or whether you prefer it here. It really doesn't matter, it's still a balance. Okay, and we pull up through our centre. If you are wobbling, hold your opposite ear, because what this does is it counterbalances it almost. You see, I used to think that was magic. It's just balancing the weight out here and stops you from going, woo. Take your arms up, breathing in. Shoulders down. Bring your arms down. Into the heart center, pushing the hands together, elbows lifted. Bring your arms down. And then we're going to try it on the other side. So putting the foot down. Again, it doesn't matter whether you put your foot here or whether we raise it here. Okay? Pulling up through your center. You will always find one side is stronger than the other. On one side you will always wobble a little bit more maybe. Lift the elbows up, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Really good work, good balancing. Who needs tails? We can balance too, look. Be a tree. You can even move in the wind. Move your arms, your branches around. Excellent. I love it. Well done, you lot. Fantastic work. So we've done balance. We've done all sorts, haven't we? What did we start with? Stretching, positive purring and knitting. Hissing, we did a salutation, didn't we? We did cow pose, meow, independent cat walk. We did balancing tree pose. Now we're going to have a little play. So you know the game Simon says do this, Simon says do that. Okay, so we're going to do cat says, and if cat doesn't say, we're going to try again. Okay, so just listening and paying attention. Let's see if we can remember some of the poses from today. Okay, so cat says cat pose. Can you remember? Which one is it? Very good. Cat pose. Cat says tree pose. Can you remember tree pose? Very good. Tree pose. Cat says mountain pose. Mountain pose. Let's see. Cat says cow pose. Can you remember which one it is? Cow pose. Downward dog? Oh, this is downward dog. But I didn't say cat says. But that's okay. We're just practicing some of the poses we did today. Fabulous stuff. You have worked so well today. And I'm sure you're enjoying it. So, this is another pose. This is easy pose. Let me show you a bit more. There you go. Easy pose. Sitting tall. The one thing, imagine you've got that piece of string pulling you up through your centre. Very good. So the one thing cats do the most of for 15 hours every day is sleep. How lovely would that be? 15 hours of sleep. They know that they need energy and they need it for hunting. Well, they would have done if they were in the wild. But sleep is really important for rejuvenation, and it is for us too. Sleep is a big part of keeping us healthy and well. So another thing we can do is meditation, relaxation, okay? So we're going to have cat naps. Cats love to nap in the sunshine, and we're going to spend some time doing that today. So we're going to put our hands on our knees. You can lie down if you're more comfortable, but I'm going to sit so you can see me. It's not very pleasant if I'm just lying there, is it? So we're going to have a cat nap, okay? And this is a savasana in yoga, and it's a relaxation. And I just want you to close your eyes. You can put your hands on your belly for a second. And as you breathe in, I want your belly to expand and your fingers to come apart. And as you breathe out, your fingers come back. Just your fingertips. It's very, very little movement. Breathing in, your fingers come apart. Breathing out, your fingers come together. This is how I'd like you to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Hands on your knees, and we're breathing in and out. You can keep your hands on your belly if you wish to do so, sitting tall. Close your eyes. And for the next few minutes, you are a cat and you are lying in the sunshine. And it is so beautiful and warm, and you're stretching and you're getting rid of any wriggles you've got in your body, and just everything is perfect. Get it? Perfect. Breathing in and out. Bring your attention to your face, and on the next out breath, I would like you to relax your eyelids. Let them just flutter and relax. Relax your jaw. Relax your lips, your ears, your forehead. Breathe in. Just let it all go. Relax. Bring your attention now to your neck and your shoulders. You could even move your head a little bit. And your shoulders as you breathe in. As you breathe out, you just let it all melt down. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Bring your attention now to your arms and your fingers. Imagine the warm sun warming your limbs and your paws. Give your fingers a little wriggle. And then on the next out breath, just relax your fingers. Let it go. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your attention and your awareness now to your core, which is your chest and your tummy. If you're holding your breath, make sure you breathe in through the nose. And as you breathe out, you release any tension you're holding in your chest or your tummy. And let everything melt into the ground beneath you. Bring your attention to your legs and your feet. Feel the warm sun. Imagine it warming your limbs. Give your toes a little wriggle to get rid of any tension you may have. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Completely and utterly relaxed. Now in this warm sunshine as you're lying there, I want you to think of lovely things and warm days. And let a smile come across your face. And then relax your face. Very gently, when you are ready, flutter your eyelids. And welcome yourself back into the room. Well done, yogis. That was fantastic. I really loved showing you the 9 Cattitudes we had today. And I hope to see you again very soon. Take care. Goodbye.